Alrighty. Welcome to the Chicken the Duck podcast, where we talk about anything and everything, mostly movies. And today we are revamping, re-editing, updating our CNTD kind of movie collection for the visual devotional book that Mike and I are creating together. Because there's been lots of movies that we've seen that have been obviously very good. And Jenna, who's actually in the room, she's right over there studying, of course, or doing something. I don't know. What are you doing? Studying for an exam. Her big exam. But she's like, you should make it 30 days. So it's like a calendar. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And it's less pressure on us, too, which is probably a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you want to start this?
Ideally by bringing the list down to 30 movies.
Well, that's the idea. 30 movies. um, I've
so, we need to go down to 30 movies.
So do you want to get rid of some and then, because I know there's movies that we want to add.
Yeah. But we can get rid of a bunch right off the bat.
Okay. Into the Wild.
Yeah, go on.
Marriage Story.
Go on.
Passion of the Christ.
Go on.
Bye. Goodbye. Forever gone. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Go on.
Social Network.
That's a harder one, but go on.
Mid-90s.
Well, for me, I didn't know it's pretty far up there, but
We can also come back.
I don't think it'll be in our top 30 though. It's in my top 30 at 30.
It's in my. I don't know if it's in my top 75 favorites. I don't think it is. I actually made a every movie I love thing like you did. I have 250 movies in there, and I have a condensed 75 version. But anyway, we'll come back to it. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Probably not.
Yeah, I would say no. Treasure Planet.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'd agree. On the Count of Three.
I don't know where you have that at, but I mean, it's not very high for me. But
it's like, 45 for me, but I'm okay because we got to get to 30.
I would have 65.
Lady Bird.
I do like Lady Bird.
I want to hold off. You know, like we'll discuss it after we add some movies. You know.
Yeah.
This one should be obvious, but Beautiful Boy. Keep. Right. Yeah. What do you have Beautiful Boy at?
Currently, I have it at 55.
Oh, I have it at 21. A Ghost Story.
I mean, I have too many movies above like that are so good though.
That's true. Ghost Story.
Maybe we can get rid of that.
Yeah. Okay. The Empire Strikes Back.
That's a tough one, to be honest, but I don't know. That's hard.
That is hard.
I'd say we could get rid of it, but we could also hold off.
Yeah. Peanut Butter Falcon. I love the movie, but
yeah, probably not.
Probably not. All right, cool.
Okay, maybe that.
Manchester by the Sea.
Kind of similar. It's a little bit better, but still.
Yeah.
It makes the list.
It makes the list?
I don't think it makes the list.
Oh, okay. Silence. Scorsese. I'm high on this movie, but I also can see it because it's an obvious story. Like, it's an obvious thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mine's, I mean, I have it, like, still not low by any means. And I was in the process of reordering. So there's some things that are, like, a little out of whack.
What do you have it at now? Like 100 something, probably?
Yeah, 108.
Yeah, I'm at 19, so we can get rid of that. Raging Bull. I'd say no, I don't want to.
I'd say, honestly, no. It's still, like for me, it's 54, but...
It's a great movie, but
it's, honestly, I've gone down on it. But
okay, Rango.
Probably not. It's still
Yeah.
really high for me, but
Yeah. Bro, At World's End, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Bro, that movie's so good. No Country for Old Men.
it's a good one.
I know it's
But
great, but
there's so many movies. We have to add so many movies, and there's already like 2, 3 movies left
mm-hmm.
that I definitely don't want to get rid of that are outside 30. So it's
Yeah.
hard.
Blade Runner 2049.
That's one of them that I feel like it's so hard to like
Yeah, we'll keep it for now for sure.
not like so hard to get rid of right away.
It's just such a popular project too. 1917.
You can get rid of that.
Yeah. Moonlight.
I think we can
I'm okay with it.
probably get rid of it.
Sound of Metal, which like I don't want to because it's so.
That
good.
was the other. That was one of the other ones I
Yeah.
really don't want to. I'm pretty high on it too in terms of ranking. Also 25.
I'm at. Oh wow, I'm this low on it. I'm at 46. Oh, I feel like it should be higher. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's really good. It's held up to a bunch of other movies. So
and it's very like there's a lot of depth to the movie. It's about identity and purpose.
oh,
Yeah. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
it's another one that's like just really good.
we'll hold off. Totoro, My Neighbor Totoro.
I think we can get rid of it. This is
There's other animated movies I think that I want more on here more.
Honestly, I love it, but
that's
one that we're pretty split on.
I think it's great still, but Banshees.
Yeah, but I have it higher.
Oh.
I don't even have it in my top 30. So.
Which one? Totoro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have it.
I have it at 38.
How do I not have it in my top 75? Interesting.
Because there's a lot of movies.
This was hard. Ranking it based on objective is so much easier because like, oh, this movie's better. Which you would think it'd be harder because you love movies more, but like I find it easier because I'm like, I can. But like favorite, I'm like, do I like this movie better than this movie? I don't know. But Banshees.
Yeah. Banshees.
I love Banshees, but I would say
I'm still pretty high on it, but I honestly
Banshees like 71.
I think it could go down quite a bit for me. It's just right now it's up high. I haven't touched like my top. I'd say probably my top 30.
Yeah.
Since I reordered, and it's at 22 right now, and it's definitely not.
Do you want to hold off for now on Banshees?
I think we can just get rid of it.
Okay. Revenge of the Sith.
Absolutely not.
Okay, we can keep it. No Way.
Star Wars. That's my pick for Star Wars.
That's fine.
And I think there's other movies to get rid of.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Yeah. Logan.
Keep.
Okay, good. I was gonna fight you. Infinity War. Hi, Pope.
Yeah, I think we keep it.
Really? I was gonna say we get rid of it. I was okay with only one MCU movie.
What MCU movie?
Guardians 3.
Oh, right.
That's what I would say personally. Like, because that's my favorite MCU movie, and I think it's the best MCU movie, and I think it has the most interesting story to tell. I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
That's valid.
But we can keep it for now, Infinity War. But
I got rid of it already.
Okay. How to Train Your Dragon.
I personally think we keep it.
I think we keep it too.
That's like real high for me.
Okay. I keep The Dark Knight, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I don't know what we. There's a couple things, I guess.
I'm okay, like as much as I think The Dark Knight's a masterpiece, I would be okay with taking it away in the same vein of like why we would take away Infinity War. Like we already have our Batman movie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. We need to clear up the room, obviously. So
in the same way, I'd be fine. This is jumping ahead. I think it'd be fine to take away Into the Spider-Verse.
I was already thinking that.
Okay, because I would rather talk about Across. I think Across is obviously a lot better. That's not saying Spider-Verse is bad. Like that movie's incredible, but
Oh yeah, obviously.
Spider-Verse, the first one doesn't hold up in terms of my love for it as much as other things.
Mm-hmm. That's accurate.
Secret Life, easy, I think. Keep.
For me, it
Driveways, I
is.
think, is an easy keep.
Yeah,
2000 or 12 Angry Men,
obviously, and 2001, obviously.
7. Obviously, it's great.
It's obviously really good.
You know how people say that
We
joke.
should we should what we should do is group probably. Should do what we've been doing in group movies. Uh, where we got 7. I mean,
Prisoners.
we got Prisoners. I
And
picked
honestly,
Prisoners
the
over
Batman
7,
is
obviously.
just 7 with Batman,
Yeah,
which I heard today, and I was like, that's really true.
it is. That's completely true. So yeah, let's get rid of it.
You're a 7. All right. So we got quite a few. So
Let's go. Let's go back.
we're at
We
30 right now.
we can get rid of mid 90s.
Okay.
We're at 30. I'm
We're
at
at
31.
29 now. I have 29 on my list.
What do you have that I don't have? Oh, I didn't click Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, we're at 29.
Yeah. Okay, what do we need to add? Across the Spider Verse. That's obvious. Okay.
And Guardians.
Guardians
And
3.
uh,
Um, I'm guessing Oppenheimer.
yeah, I mean that's not like 5 for me right now. So
Yeah, that movie's up. It's like 8. Okay.
we don't have Parasite.
Oh, we don't have Parasite. Oh, I guess we watched that after. That's crazy. We don't have Your Name on there.
Your Name. Oh yeah.
Um,
What there's no. I thought there was something else. That was
there's okay.
oh, I guess you haven't. There's stuff you haven't seen,
Like what?
like Kill Bill.
It's true. You haven't seen There Will Be Blood yet, so do you want to take that off, or do you want to
Uh,
watch it? Obviously, you will watch it probably sometime. But,
it's still on Paramount, so keep it on.
okay.
Here's recent movies that are
Here, I was gonna say,
in my
I
my top 40.
think like my favorite Wes Anderson is Asteroid City.
Yeah, mine's not. Mine's definitely
Stuff
fantastic. The
fantastic.
Fog
Okay, okay.
and Grand Budapest.
Oh, above Asteroid.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
It's my third Wes Anderson.
Gotcha.
But
Huh,
so for me, I wouldn't add that.
that's fine.
Uh,
That's fine. What else would you want to add?
so well, did you add Parasite?
I did not. I can add
Okay,
that.
no, I didn't add it yet. I didn't know if you'd added it already or if you're still.
I think we can add it, and then we'll see. We'll have to continue to figure this out. um,
Okay.
the
My
only
other ones that I have, I mean, that you've seen that are like top 40, or I have Do the Right Thing
oh gosh,
and Dead Poets.
okay.
Those are my only two that are top 40. Top 50 new ones, Pulp Fiction, Ocean's 11. That's it.
For me, I have Ocean's 11. I have high. I have 31. I have
That could be a good option.
I have Whisper of the Heart, which you haven't seen yet,
Nope.
and I don't think I've talked about that with
I
you
guess I
yet.
have Your Name top 40 also.
I have
But
that number 29. I have Grave of the Fireflies high.
oh, I have that one too. I have 27.
That's at 38 somehow. Um, that and what's the other one? The other one that you haven't seen that I just want to talk about super bad, but I don't know what you think about it is Our Friend. I
Oh yeah.
want that. Um, but like it. That's like my 12th favorite movie. Like it's so high. Um, so like I don't.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe we should have done a watch list before we did this.
I think that there's what movie haven't I seen that you would want to add?
Well, Kill Bill, it's like 14 for me,
That's
so
really
extremely high. And then I guess you haven't seen Goodfellas. I have that high, and I also have Kill Bill Volume 2 high.
well, I would do if we were to do Kill Bill, I'd do Kill Bill the whole bloody affair. I
Yeah,
would just
exactly.
do
But
Kill
they're
Bill.
both, yeah. So like the whole thing though, being 14 and 30, like that's a high movie altogether. If you combine them, it'd be like even better.
That's what I
It's
did for
all
Lord
in
of the
one
Rings.
movie.
I have like a Lord of the Rings thing at number like 13 or something like that.
Yeah, my Lord of the Rings thing is number 2. So
Well, I know that. Because you have Parasite really high, really really high.
I have it at 9.
I have it at. What do I have it
It'd probably go down though. I really
at? I have
liked
it
it
at
when I watched it, but
40.
just in terms of favorite movies, considering it's not very like rewatchable.
It's incredible though. Good gosh. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, when I watched it, I was like, wow, dude, that was like one of my favorite things I've ever seen.
So if we're gonna do 30 or 31, because obviously that's what a month is 30 or 31 days.
Here, I'm gonna put in Kill Bill, the whole
Okay.
bloody affair.
Okay.
And we can just keep it outside the top 30 until you watch it.
I'll watch it this week.
Same thing with Our Friend.
Okay. I I really think you'll like it. You like that type of movie like me, but okay. So anything else?
Oh, I didn't.
I
I
could.
didn't add Grave of the Fireflies.
You want to add that too? Yeah, that's good. That
Uh, and I know you did. You said, "Oh, to do the right thing."
great. It's great. Like
Do
I
we
don't
want
think
to
we.
add it or no?
I'd say no.
Okay. Do we want to add Ocean's 11? We were both high on that.
We have to get rid of obviously things. So I think we can add it and then whittle down. I say we don't add any others
Other than Ocean's 11 or not Ocean's 11?
other than Ocean's 11.
Okay.
'Cause I think everything else is on here that I would want. That I mean, your name, but like
Yeah.
you have to decide. Also, you have to think about how cool the visual would look versus also what I have to write about too. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like in favor of things that are have more thematic elements than you know what I'm saying. Like Ocean's 11, I don't know yet what I would, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's true.
But okay, so you have 37 things.
Yep.
Okay, okay, so all right,
Well, we can move. We should order these.
move Spider Verse up first.
Yeah. So
To
I'm gonna drag it just to the top and then go down. That'll be easier. Um. Ooh, that's tough.
that is tough.
For me, I have it like I have it sixth.
I'm at ninth.
Mine's behind Interstellar, Lord of the Rings, Batman, Whiplash, and Oppenheimer.
We could put it at because in our thing it's Stand by Me, Interstellar, The Batman, Good Will Hunting, Lord of the Ring.
We both think it's the best animated movie ever, right?
Yeah, so it's got to be before
So
Spirited
we
Away.
can just put it at 8, right?
Yeah.
That's fine by me. Oppenheimer
Yep.
gonna be even higher.
Probably above Whiplash, not above Lord of the Rings.
That's probably where I'd put it. Yeah.
Because I don't think it's better than Lord of the Rings. So
Yeah. All right.
it's such a good movie.
What-
Guardians.
Yeah, Guardians.
I think it's
We could do
not.
some reordering too, but
I don't think it's better than Logan. I think
yeah,
it's.
that's what I was gonna say.
I think it's right behind Logan, but not better than Logan.
Obviously, I would put it behind Revenge of the Sith, but
That's
we can put it at 26.
let's put 27. That's fine with me. Jenna, is there any movie we should add?
We also don't really need to rank these.
National Treasure. Okay. No, we don't. We could also just do alphabetical.
It's just 30 days, but
But
or we can have it lead up to like, I think whatever. Or so we can either do it alphabetically, we can have it like this where we weight it together, or we could do it based on objective rating from so that someone goes from the worst movie leading up to the best movie.
that'd be hard though because, like, I do think our favorite movie should be first. Still, I like that. Or you
Okay.
could do it where it's like day 22 is Interstellar and day 15 or day 8 is Stand By Me birthdays. But or we could just do alphabetical with our favorite 2 movies first, or we could just do what we're doing, which is also fine. I really don't care.
Yeah. All right.
What do you think about the Lion
In terms
King?
of our, I mean, I like the Lion King.
Oh, so do I. But we have
I have
37 movies.
20. I have it at 23 right now.
I have it not in my top 75, apparently. That's wrong. This is too difficult. Okay.
In terms of the three that we have, because obviously we're keeping Kill Bill and Our Friend outside of the 30 right now.
Yeah, those are different discussion at the moment.
Out of the 3 other ones, I would say Grave of the Fireflies is first, Ocean's 11 is second, and Parasite's third.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So here comes the hard part, though.
Okay.
Grave of the Fireflies. Now you got to go up and think of something you would replace it with.
Yeah, and I'd say replace it with
With
something animated, most likely.
Yeah, and literally the only thing I can consider replacing is the Lion King.
That's would be mine. Because I don't want to. Spirited Away is too good for me to replace it.
Correct. And
I
mean, my Lion King and Grave of the Fireflies for me are like right next to each other on ranking. So
yeah, yeah.
Do we want to do that?
It's fine with me. It's tough because Lion King's like iconic, but and it's like people know that movie versus they don't know. They've never seen Grave of the Fireflies, most likely.
Yeah. So would it be like more interesting to make them watch Grave of the Fireflies or
That's
the Lion King?
Tough.
Or would they be like, I've already seen the Lion King a million times, so I'm just gonna skip this.
Are we making it more of like a watch list too?
Well, it would be right. You'd want them to read about it and watch it.
That's true. Then I would say Grave of Fireflies. Because also, it's like when you think of Lion King, oh, Mufasa, sacrifice, Jesus. Wow.
It is like very linear.
It's literally like a messianic story. Not that there aren't messianic stories here. There are, obviously. But in that case, if we're trying to get people to watch these movies that maybe they haven't seen, then definitely Grave of the Fireflies over Lion King.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Do you want to put it at the same spot at like 17?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pressing X hurt me a little bit. Do you want to move Beautiful Boy up further, or do you want to keep it where it's at? I really don't think it matters.
I think I really think it doesn't matter. I think that we got some ranking. It's kind of weird. It feels like it's like off in terms of ranking, but it's because it's the end of the list, you know. Because it's a short list, so it's like
it's much
at the
shorter.
bottom of the list, and I'm like, that's not a bottom of the list movie.
No, I have it high, man. I have it
So
at
it's like, but it's like weird
21.
looking at like Beautiful Boy and then Blade Runner, Sound of Metal,
Oh,
Fantastic Mr. Fox,
I'm not gonna
Logan.
lie.
All these at the bottom is like weird, but they're like not really at the bottom. They're like,
I'm not gonna lie. When we made this, and like obviously your favorite movie is Interstellar, I was like, I am not looking forward to writing about that because it's just like this space movie, and it's like, what is it even? What's the theme? I completely forgot about the whole love thing, like transcending time. I was like, oh my gosh! Like I was like, this writes itself. Like I was like thinking about it when I was watching it. I was like, this is easy, but
yeah,
it was. I
really freaking
completely
good.
forgot. Completely forgot. But okay, that was off track. Okay. Um,
We have any other heist movies?
uh,
I don't
uh,
know that we need to add Ocean's 11.
I just don't know what I would write about.
I don't know what to get rid of. Yeah, I don't know what you would write about either.
I mean, there's got to be something, right?
Well, yes, there's something. Obviously, it's
That's true.
the the movie has substance,
Of
but
course.
I don't know. The theme's kind of like obviously the whole story line is him very personally getting back at someone who stole his woman,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I don't know.
it's kind of more. I'd say that it's kind of more about the functionality, like all these different people working together.
Yeah. To complete a mission, robbing banks.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. So I don't think we need to add it. I don't think we need to add Parasite.
no, probably not. As beautiful as that movie is.
So we're just two movies away from
Okay,
30.
I definitely think that we'll end up keeping Kill Bill and Our Friend. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, but I
Um,
think we could just do that later, though.
we need to
And
what
then
we
not
need to
have to
do is
decide
put
right
two
now.
movies next to them to then get rid of like right by them.
Okay. Yeah.
So we have to decide what those two movies. The next, I mean, then we could be literally could be done.
Yeah. So I don't know about you, but I don't. Looking at the other movie, I don't think that we keep Lady Bird.
That's so sad, but I agree.
Huh?
I said that's so sad, but I agree.
Yeah.
So put it, just keep it where it is, 32.
No, we have to get rid of it.
Oh, I thought we were just keeping it in case we didn't like the other ones more. Like if you don't think Our Friend's good, then like I'm not gonna keep it on there.
Yeah, but if we don't think our friend, if I don't think our friend's good, or if I do think our friend's good, and we replaced Lady Bird, it'd be at 32. We need 30 movies.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. All
We
right.
have to cut out two movies, and then put two movies at 29 and 30. Like now we're at 31 right now without Kill Bill and our friend.
Right.
So now we have to either get rid of Beautiful Boy or get rid of something else.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I don't want to get rid of Beautiful Boy. I love that movie. Um.
I don't know what to get rid of.
Okay, you haven't seen There Will Be Blood,
No, I haven't.
and there already is another
So that
movie.
obviously the easiest option would be to get rid of that and to not have two movies that I haven't seen.
That's fine. I do think it's the greatest acting performance of all time, and like one of the best movies of all time. But like, I'd survive. You know, it, it is a movie I consider perfect. But we don't have The Godfather in here. We have every other movie I consider perfect on here.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I think that would be the easiest option.
that's fine. I'm okay. I rather like if I think about it like this, that if you were to watch both movies, both Our Friend and There Will Be Blood, and you think the same about both of them, that they're both like the same as me. I mean, you both think they're masterpieces in their own unique way. I would rather talk about Our Friend because it is like one of the most clear like
Well,
pictures of.
it's obviously going to be easy to write about. Uh,
There Will Be Blood is good too because it's greed, but like
yeah, but it's going to be easy to write about something that's so humanist, like so grounded.
it just feel
Because
and it
obviously
just you
people are
feel
just a
like Jason
reflection.
Segel is like a picture of Jesus. It's like just so much more touching And I'd way rather recommend Our Friend to most people.
Yeah, that's true. Easy to watch.
So, and I'll be writing about evil and like the weight of that with Oppenheimer too. So,
Mm-hmm.
also, they already made a Sound of Freedom. It's called Prisoners, and it's infinitely better. I was thinking about that. I was like, that's the same thing. I mean, it's not like the same perspective, I guess, but same type of thing.
Yeah,
Better
that's
actor.
accurate.
All right, X to There Will Be Blood. Wow, what a sad day. Um.
Now we need to put something at 29:30.
Okay. Oh gosh. Sucks.
That's like so difficult.
Okay, you pick two. You pick two, and then I'll pick two, and we'll see if we line up.
Okay.
Oh.
Because there's things that I'm like, well, it's like that's not like the greatest movie. Like this, I'd maybe be okay with, but it's like, but then I feel like we need it for like what it is.
Like the type of movie, so it's not
Yeah, and
all the
like give
same.
it variety and like cover a certain demographic kind of deal, like certain like section of movie culture and things like that.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. I have
Yeah,
I
dude, I
have
keep
one.
looking at ones I'm like, yeah, that's probably fine.
I have a reason for one of them. I can't. I don't know if I could get another
I
one.
think I have one right now,
What? I have a. I think a very good reason.
but
It's
I
not.
don't think that we could even get rid of it because of the whole sub
Which one?
movie culture genre that needs to be hit. Guardians. I think that would be the
Oh,
one that
I.
would be
You
like,
have to have an MCU movie. You
yeah, but then
have
it's like,
to,
how have to have a MCU movie?
and
That's
it's
what I'm
like
saying. Then
I.
there's like so many other things like that, except for then the ones that are not are like things that I like think are so good.
Okay, we have a lot of sci-fi. We have
But I'm
Blade Runner
like,
20,
dude,
so Blade Runner 2049. If you're not
you
counting
gotta
Star Wars, also.
in terms of sci-fi, yeah, in terms of sci-fi though, I'd say the one I'd be most willing to not tell someone to watch and to like be the most okay with like whatever is something that I don't think we have any like that we just can't get rid of because it's the best one objectively.
Oh,
I think someone
2001.
has to suffer for 2.5 hours to watch it.
Here's the reason I think we should get rid of Blade Runner is because it has like. This is also a terrible argument because we have Oppenheimer on here, but I think Oppenheimer's a necessary movie. So take this with a grain of salt. Okay. Blade Runner has extreme nudity. And so does Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I'd say Oppenheimer's extremely is much worse, but
but Oppenheimer is definitely a part of culture. Like it is a cult. One, it was a cultural event, so like everybody knows, you know. And if Blade Runner 2049, you gotta watch Blade Runner as well.
yeah, I wish a lot of people do say that, but
Um, where there's
I don't
we
I
do have
don't
we do
I
have
don't necessarily
sequels.
think that's true, but I think that's a hot take.
No, I
I
know.
watched Blade Runner 2049 first when I was
No, you
younger.
can understand it
I was
100%.
like in middle. I watched it multiple times, middle school, high school. Didn't even consider watching the first one, and thought it was still thought it was great.
Yeah, the
But yeah,
problem.
no, we can put that at 30. I think I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you like it more than I do. But it's. I mean, it's amazing. The movie's amazing. I love Ryan Gosling. I think he's incredible.
I've gotten
Um,
rid of similar ones though.
huh?
I said I've gotten rid of similar movies though.
What do you mean?
For me,
Oh, that
like
I love
mid
more.
90s is right next to it. I have Empire Strikes Back above at 21. We have Into the Spider Verse we've gotten rid of. Um, I think that's it. But yeah. Oh, Dead Poets.
Oh, I forgot you love Dead Poets Society. Mother.
Um,
RS7.
we need one more.
Maybe.
You want to know one movie that's like, when I watched it, I was like, wow, that's like really good, lives up to the hype, that then like died off in terms of excitement for me. It's Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I,
I've just like not cared about it since like a week after I watched it. And every
I,
time I look at it, I'm like, was this really even that good?
oh, dude, I think it's that good. That sucks. Oh, that would
Uh,
hurt me. Okay.
I wasn't suggesting getting rid of it. I was just commenting on
No,
something that I found,
it's fair though, because I don't want to. Oh,
which
mother.
is interesting. I just don't know because then I look at, so here's the movies that I like my eyes go to or whatever.
Yeah, what do
Like,
you go to?
I mean, obviously I just Shawshank, but
Shawshank.
I don't think we should get rid of it.
Yeah.
I would say the Truman Show. But again, I don't think we
Yeah,
should get
that
rid of
I
it.
keep catching my eye too, but like that's like
Yeah, but
that's like a
it's like
thing.
weird though too because it's like it keeps catching my eye, and then I'm immediately like, why am I looking at this?
Yeah. How high do you have Truman Show?
Pretty dang high. 24.
24, and I have it at 20. Yeah, literally like. Oh yeah, why does it catch my eye? I don't understand why.
Other ones, uh,
Okay, I Arrival keeps catching my eye, but
it
then
does
it's a
for me too. But I'm like, oh my gosh, dude! When I watch it, it's like it was like a similar experience to when I watched Interstellar. It's like, oh my gosh, this is just like such a good movie.
but
And then I was,
it's a different take on sci-fi because it's a sci-fi movie, but it's just like dialogue and like there's
well, and
it's
it's more an a like a language movie. Like it's all
yeah,
based around language and deciphering communication between
yeah.
another language that this, expert is doing.
It's way yeah, so I'm like I can't take that off.
Yeah, it's such a unique sci-fi. But other ones, I
Like
would say I like
honestly,
How to Train Your Dragon, but
yeah.
I like would kill me to get rid of.
Yeah, I know it would kill you. I would okay. The one that we will never get rid of because it's like one of your favorite movies ever is Revenge of the Sith. Like I would clearly,
Oh yeah,
but like that's like
that
one
one
of your
would kill
favorite
me
movies,
too.
so we would never get rid of it. Um, it's like we have to have a Wes Anderson movie on here. Um,
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, if we got rid of Fantastic Mr. Fox, I would just want to put Grand Budapest or Asteroid City on.
yeah, literally.
Like, literally, it'd have to be something from it.
And that's my second favorite. That's why we won't do Asteroid City because that's your third favorite, and Asteroid City my one. But your one and my two is fantastic.
Yeah,
So like it makes sense.
averaged out between us, like it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
and
And
like
then Grand Budapest and Asteroid City are tied for second.
Brother Bear is your favorite animated, and obviously I love it too. And then Iron
Yeah,
Giant's my
Iron
favorite
Giant's
animated,
yours.
and you like it too. Um, obviously not getting rid of anything in the top five. Um, Logan is
There's like
just so good.
nothing else that I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm like Logan, but I'm like, here's the thing with Logan. I'm like Logan, like I just know it's good. I haven't seen it in forever. I know I saw that you rewatched it
I
and
watched it this week, dude,
you were like, "This is so freaking good." And I was like, "Man, I know it's that good. I haven't
because
seen it in so long."
the ending and like it writes itself too, because he's like sneak peek to anybody listening. He dies, and he's like, "So this is what it feels like," and I'm like, the Christian life is in order to fully live, you have to die, and like that's like the whole gist of Logan. Is he finally experiences what it means? Dude, come on, it's just so good, and freaking the chick is so good. Oh, it's
Mhm.
bloody and gory and just oh
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just really
it's
good.
just fantastic. You can't take away Driveways because it's too underrated and too good.
Yeah, people need to see it.
People
That's the
have to
problem.
watch that movie.
And
Secret
we'll
Life of
go high
Walking.
on it. But
It's
and
like
so yeah, it's the same thing with Secret Life.
Sound
It's
of
like
Metal is such a like where do you put your
same thing.
identity?
It's so
Uh,
good.
like La La Land catches my eye, but I love that movie.
Well, I
Like
love it, and I'm like, and my thing with it is that it's such a specific demographic for movies to
like
be
a
a
rom com almost.
dancing rom-com musical is
Yeah,
like such a woman movie and like female oriented movie, and then it's like, but this movie is just like transcends that because it's so good.
It's my sixth
So it's
favorite
like
movie.
it's like an opportunity to like take a genre that nobody watches and make someone
Exactly.
watch it,
Yeah.
and
It's
like
like the
they're gonna
best
enjoy
music.
it.
Best music. Has Mom seen it?
I don't know, honestly.
That
She
woman
hasn't. She
loves
needs to watch it
musicals. She.
because it is by far the best musical.
Did you watch Willy Wonka with her?
No,
Oh, okay.
she didn't tell me she was watching Willy Wonka.
Oh, her and Elijah watched it because then I watched it. Um,
Uh,
we'll talk about that tomorrow. We talked about it last week. I did raise it to a 5-star.
yeah, I saw that.
It's low 5, but I was like, nah, this is great. Gosh, we need one movie. It can't be
I
that.
honestly think it might be Grave of the Fireflies,
That sucks. Because
which is so interesting because we just put it into the list.
and like put it like number 16.
We got
No.
rid of the Lion King, and then but like that's honestly I think the only one, and we're not getting rid of it. Like it's well, actually we are getting rid of it, but
Yeah, no, that
like
because you're
I don't.
probably
I
right.
know I know that you're gonna like Kill Bill, and I can pretty much guarantee.
Do you think there's a theme, like a good theme of Kill Bill?
The entire thing?
In general, it doesn't matter. It can be one thing. Like the Batman, when I wrote about it, I just talked about vengeance. But so like it doesn't matter. It just has to be one thing.
I mean, it's kind of similar. It's very similar. She just goes on an entire revenge killing spree,
Gotcha.
but then when you get to the end, there's like substance that happens or whatever. She like
Oh,
meets this like wall at the very end.
interesting.
Yeah, and there's a little more dialogue and depth going on at the end of the second movie.
Hmm.
But it's just such a dang good movie, dude.
Which one's better?
Which Kill Bill?
Yeah, in your opinion.
Well, for you to write about it, probably be the second one, and the first one I think's miles better, but miles better from 35 to 14.
Gotcha.
So I guess quote unquote miles better, considering they're both amazing. But the first one is just like way. It's just so straightforward. She's just killing and getting like a katana and like her stuff, and she comes out like in the iconic yellow suit thing, and she like has this entire room, like at a restaurant where she kills like 50 like Japanese
Oh wow.
warriors, and then she like ends up standing over them. There's like a shot of it, and that's when the fight scene with the blue light shadow, like where they're fighting as shadows with the blue like light or whatever, because it's like behind one of those like paper wall things,
Hmm.
and so that scene's there, and like,
Yeah.
and it's so cool because it's her obviously female lead, and then she's fighting all girls. She's killing all the girl assassins that
Hmm.
attempted to murder her, or whatever, which is like the whole premise is getting revenge because she was tried, they tried to kill her, and she survived. And so
Interesting.
it's like pretty sick to see their stories or whatever. These girls are, dude, they're so BA. And then the one chick, dude, the main girl that's like 90% of the movies, her trying to kill her, has like a backstory thing that's animated in the middle of it.
Hmm.
And it's the whole thing is so fire.
Gotcha. No, I think I could find something. I'm reading an article from Christianity Today about it, and there seems to be some stuff.
There definitely is stuff. It's just is for sure
Yeah,
connects
no. So
into
I'm gonna watch it this.
portions of the movie.
I want to. Maybe I'll. I'm going to freaking beach. I don't think
It
Wait,
is.
how
There's a
long is
lot
the
of
first
stuff.
movie?
Uh, 2 hours or a little bit less than 2 hours, maybe.
Oh, okay. Second one's 2 hours and 17 minutes. First one
I think the
is
first one's
hour
like 2 hours.
50. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah,
it's like 2 hours off the dot or something.
I'll have to stay up late and watch it tonight. No, okay.
But
So Grave of the Fire. Rest in peace to Grave of the Fireflies.
put it at 29.
Right. Why
All
do
right.
butterflies die so soon? Someone shoot me. That's so sad.
This is so sad.
All right. Think we're good.
Awesome.
Lovely. 32
So
movies.
we had
Yeah.
55. That's pretty crazy. We got rid of a lot of movies. We had
Yeah.
55 movies, and we added movies.
We added one,
We got rid of like
two,
we got
three
rid of like
technically.
25 movies.
Huh?
25. We got rid of like 25, 30 movies.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's sad. Well, you can. That's also the thing is you can make more. Like,
Well, yeah, obviously it'll be a lot easier to make.
yeah, if we do it in short 30 things, like, because I was talking to Jenna about it. I was like, I've already written like 6, so now I'm 1/5 of the way done instead of freaking 1/8 or 1/9 of the way done. You know, like that's a big difference.
Exactly.
And some are just so easy; it just takes an hour to write them. I'm so excited for Interstellar one. Oh my gosh, he's so good. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to spoil our conversation tomorrow. Dad wants me to FaceTime him about football plays.
Why?
I don't know, but I'm probably gonna do that in a second after we're done. But, all right. Well, we got our movies. Besides, this is the last video we'll ever make about this until it is happening. Because,
Wait, what the heck?
huh?
Which? Oh, never mind. I was like, it said I watched 30 out of 32. I was like, what other movie haven't I seen?
Oh.
But The Whole Bloody Affair, because I rated them separately.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. No, because I found one of the ones, like a combined Lord of the Rings that I use for my favorites.
Oh, is there really one?
Yeah, I can send. It was hard to find. If I'm being honest with you.
Well, shouldn't you just be able to say what it's exactly called?
It's called Lord of the Rings, but you can't find it when you search it. Just go to my 75 favorites. It should be there, like number 11.
Alright. List. Oh, gotcha. Interesting.
You know what movies I'm gonna check out this week again? There's 2, but the Planet of the Apes movies.
Oh yeah. See,
Dawn,
I've
Dawn
gone
and War.
past those so many times, ranking them, and been like, sure, some of these are like really good.
Yeah, the second one is definitely better
Yeah,
than
like
the third,
yeah,
but
like yeah, exactly. I feel like the second one was like the best.
the first one's good too. But like,
I feel like the
um,
second one though was like the one that I was like, I'm pretty sure this movie's like really good.
yeah, I just don't
Like
remember
really,
because
really good.
2014 is like I just remember it being great. But
Well,
so
yeah, in regards to like that I thought all of them were great.
it's
I
on my
thought they were
list
all
of
equally
it's on my
amazing.
list of 4.5s that I could give a 5-star upon rewatch. Like I have Two Towers. Do you think Two Towers is 5-star?
I think they're all 5 star to be honest,
Oh,
but
okay, yeah,
the whole trilogy.
yeah. No,
Um,
I get, but like Tree
but
of Life, Inglourious Bastards, A Quiet Place, potentially The Menu, Knives Out, Dunkirk, A Ghost Story of Lady Bird, all those things.
let's see. Yeah, I put here. I was replacing my Lord of the Rings with Lord of the Rings. I need to go to everywhere in the movie we're seeing rank, but then I have page 5. I have so many like movies on here though that I like just sent to the bottom. So I was like, I don't know where to put them. A lot of them, I shot like so many animated movies down to the bottom and then contemplated whether or not I wanted to have animated movies in my list anymore because I
Oh,
was like,
because there's
I was
so
like, it's
many.
so hard to rank and there's so many, and I keep like being like, oh yeah, that's great, and I can like rank my animated movies, and then I go to rank, and I'm like, this movie is here, like in terms of all movies, this animated movie's here, and then this one behind it, like is like way down here, but that means that this 2 movie gap,
Yeah, it's
then
like
every movie behind the second anime movie is now like way far down. And
yeah.
so like it's like really awkward to get them into like a sweet spot. But at the bottom of my dude, oh my gosh, I have so many.
Yeah, there's it's so
Game
hard.
Game Night, Mad Max Fury Road, Hateful Eight.
Yeah,
Uh,
Mad Max that low. I was like, wow, that's kind of surprising.
well, yeah, it's because I need to rewatch these all. Willy Wonka, Forrest Gump, The Martian, Ready Player One, Moneyball, A Star Is Born,
Oh, that movie's great.
The Greatest Showman,
You need to watch
American
The
Sniper.
Prestige.
I do.
Oh, you know what I really want? You'll love Whisper of the Heart. Um, but Bridge on the River Kwai, you'll love that too.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
There's so many things, but anyway.
But yeah, yeah, there's too many things to watch. Too many things
Well,
to go
I'm
through.
gonna say peace out to this recording.
Okay.
All right. Oh, life's tough. Get a helmet.